Yeah. Yo, what time the plane leaving? Right. See you at the airport.
Memories don't live like people do. They always remember you, whether things are good or bad. It's just the memories. Memories don't live like people do. Baby, don't forget me. I'm a traveling man, moving through places.
What's up? So right now we on our way to Nicholas, Brooklyn. But before we go to Nicholas, Brooklyn, we about to hit up Nanny Vegan. We about to do a quick delivery. And then when we get to Nicholas, Brooklyn, we about to conduct a demo party. So if you don't know what a demo party is, take a follow. You're gonna find out what that is. Got one CMOS here for them to try. Got 21 different herbs. Good for vitality, heart, blood, brain, everything like that.
Collar worker, cause this thing called rhyming no different from coal mining. We both on assignment to unearth the diamond. When you start climbing and them eyes start shining, struggling and striving.
I have it outside. The big one? Yeah. So that's perfect. Let's do that.
This is pro ball, and we letting you know, y'all. Show y'all.
All right, what's the next stop?
Spot. What's up, everybody? This is Dawu from Dr.Mission. Right now we're at Nicholas, Brooklyn, and we're doing a demo party. I got the CMOS right here. I got a colon cleanse over here. And what's important is to make sure that we detoxify and we vitalize the body. Those are 2 out of the 3 pillars of healing. The last pillar is rejuvenation, making sure we get enough sleep. But right now I'm helping to make sure that you get enough vitalization and you get enough detoxification. The obstacle in front of disease is usually having too many toxins in the body and not having enough minerals in the body to vitalize and provide enough minerals for the body, minerals and vitamins for the body to operate and run at its functionality, right? Yeah, I'm giving out some samples right now, all natural cleanser right here. And what this does is it eliminates the root cause of disease. The reason why I say the root cause of disease is because the average person could store anywhere from 5 to 50 pounds of undigested waste within their colon, right? Like when you wake up in the morning, you should have like most of your bowel movements then. So if you haven't eaten in the morning, you know, you might have a bowel movement or 2, so it's not always necessarily like that. Right? You want to make sure, because in the morning time you're gonna have more of a detox, because that's the period of when we're gonna have when we're gonna be detoxing more. So we want to work with our body too. Drink enough water, drink tea in the morning, drink smoothies in the morning to work and assist our digestive system, so that we have that many bowel movements and that, you know, and that, so that our digestive system is clear. So when we have to vitalize, you know, after like from 11 to 8, that's when
there's a time frame in which
when we
certain things.
Yeah, like there's a time frame in the morning time from like about 3 to 11 a.m. is the time when the body's detoxing. So when you wake up around 7, 8, from that time till about 11 is when you should be seeing most of your bowel movements, right? So if you wake up in the morning and you don't have a bowel movement, that's a sign that, you know, there's some toxins, you know, left over in the body, you know. But even if you don't feel like you have a problem, you know, it's always
No, that problem as far as like having areas of constipation or anything like that or whatever. But I understand the whole, because I used to get those done like years ago, and I stopped the colonics, like, you know, cleaning out the system.
Yeah, but it's always good, even if you're having a regular bowel movement, you know, at least 3 to 6 times a day. It's always good to add more, you know, or not. It's not gonna add more to you, right? It's gonna just make sure that it's flowing properly, right? And this here is herbal infused sea moss. So the sea moss has 21 different herbs, and basically how this detoxes you, this vitalizes you. So the 3 pillars of
I've
healing.
sea moss before in soups and stuff.
Yeah.
Good.
So the 3 pillars, it's good for the skin too, but the 3 pillars of healing is detoxification, vitalization, rejuvenation. So in our sea moss, we have, the reason why it's reddish like that is because there's 21 different herbs in there to help vitalize the body as well.
And you're selling this.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
What's your name again?
Iris.
Iris is gonna take a sample of the of our colon cleanse right now.
She's a brave woman.
So you would normally want to try 4 ounces after your last meal.
I don't need water.
I'm gonna give you an orange or a lime, either one. And why you would have an orange or a lime, because it's a bit bitter, but it's also gonna help with the digestive process as well.
And this is Brother Dawood from Dr.Mission.
Appreciate
in the building
you.
today with us.
Appreciate you.
We're
Open
having
up
a
the
demo
space.
party.
Having a demo party
We
here.
throwing back shots.
Throwing back shots? Yeah, cheers.
Okay.
Iris is about to throw. See how she just threw back that shot? We having a party today. We cleansing colons up in here.
So when you're getting the minerals from the sea moss, you want to have, and you want to get other herbs and everything like that that are going to support the mineralization and the vitalization of your body. So things that involve circulation, things that are good for the blood, libido, heart, nervous system, brain, all of those work with the vitalization of the body. And when we have things like anemia or anything like low energy, things of that nature, it's gonna come from needing to vitalize the body. So once we detox and vitalize, and that's when we're able to heal as well as rejuvenate. So we have to make sure that we're getting enough sleep as well.
Appreciate everything that you're saying right
Word,
now.
I appreciate you. Y'all coming through or what?
I hope they come
I came
through.
through a little bit late. My apologies.
It's all right, but you're here now,
We're
brother.
here
That's
now.
it. You up in here doing the healing right now. We
I
appreciate
got a
it.
question too for everybody. Did y'all drink your water today?
Is that alcohol?
It's water. It's
Oh,
filtered. It doesn't.
okay.
The alkaline water, that's a myth too. I see your love seeing you.
Educate.
Yeah, so
Yeah, shadow work.
that's a myth. You just want to make sure that you get enough a filtered water, distilled water. You might want to have some orange with that too as well.
Absolutely. Thank you.
So when you mix this, you want to make sure the best way to have your sea moss is with fruit, you know? This one, sea moss is not flavored with fruit already, so you want to have it in a smoothie or
I
so
taste
like
that.
that, you know? Taste the herbs in there, what do you taste?
The moss of it all.
Yeah.
She said she tastes
Yeah.
the sea up in there. All right, somebody said coconut water too.
Yeah, coconut water is really good, you know, for hydrating the body. Everything, you know, as long as you're hydrating, different fruits have, all fruits have water in them. So as long as you are, you know, hydrating with fruits and vegetables, you have to, you know, make sure that you're doing that on a consistent basis, and make sure that you're drinking enough water, at least a gallon of water. Or
You have
a card?
Yeah. Social media, Instagram,
Yeah.
Twitter.
I don't have a Twitter.
Website.
I forgot my password on my Twitter. I got
Nobody on Twitter anyway.
I got my
I'm not on Twitter
Instagram.
anymore. I use Instagram. I do.
I got my Instagram and YouTube. It's DrMissions.
Oh, cool. Okay, so you're Dr.Mission.
That's the brand.
You're affiliate. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, but I'm Dawood. But yeah, I'm part owner of this. You know, my father started this.
Oh,
You know,
I've seen it online.
online,
Yes.
DrMissions
Yes.
on Instagram.
Yeah. Like you be posting like
Oh,
the
okay.
brand.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
super cool.
I appreciate you.
Stop being modest, man. Tell me Dr.Mission. Stop being modest. That's your father started it. That's how it
Yeah.
is. That's like, this is Nicholas. My dad started this. This is my shop, you know?
So this you could put this with different
In a
things.
smoothie, and you can put it in a tea. You can put it in
Sushi.
you can porridge and soup and anything like that, you know? Yeah.
Just going raw on it and everything.
Yeah.
It's good.
But I would just eat that, like try to eat it straight up and then have the fruit right after, so you're not like savoring it like that, you know?
Okay, no,
Or that's how I like to like put it in a smoothie, you know? Myself or
it tastes
in a tea or in a porridge. That's my favorite way to do it.
My question to you is, so when did your father start doing this? What year would you say?
It's like about 22 years ago now.
22 years ago?
Yeah.
And when did you come into the business? And why?
Like he always put in my head that I'm gonna like, you know, take over the business, but in my head it was like, I kind of was seeing like what the business needs, right? So I was always kind of like involved, but when I really started getting involved, when I knew that the business needed a website. We didn't have a website, and you know, I made the website, and since he put in my head that I'm gonna take over the business, it's like I was trying to figure out how to grow it and how to expand it, right? So what I did was like, you know, I looked at it like, what does this need to expand? It needs to get in front of more people, because if a few people like it, that means that more people are like it. So my thing was like, you know, get it in more stores, and just market it. And that was before like, kind of like a lot of social media. So, I mean, there was social media, but my thing was like, all right, let's get it in like 100 stores, you know?
There was a lot of legwork. You had to go around, you had to drive around.
Doing the sampling and stuff like this. I haven't done the sampling like this.
All the work that goes into all of this.
To building a business. Yeah, I haven't done the sampling like this in like a year, but, you know, it's worth it though, you know? I just kept on going to stores like that. And just by managing the website, and from now till then, it's just getting things going.
Plus your Instagram,
you know,
your Instagram is lit. You know, I always see you on there. Like, I'm like, man, this man never sleeps. Like every time I go on, I'm seeing like you got a new story, there's a new post, or you're either live. So I see the work that you're putting in.
Yeah, I got it.
And a lot of people, they don't realize like how much time a day that you really put into it. You know?
Yeah, that's what everything that you do though. Anything that you do, you gotta put in the same type of full force energy though, you know, because put in 100% effort though. That's just me doing my best, you know. But I'm not doing my best. I can always improve, you know. So you just gotta know that you can always improve, like with the same way with your health. So that's what I do is like, I try to help people get to improve their own health, because there's so many distractions like every second. So that's why I put up as much. Yeah, so it's like
people on getting their
yeah. So I try to tell people like, you know, just worry about, you know, eating the right foods, because you know, a mass is gonna. Okay, I'm not gonna say that it's not gonna do anything or it's gonna do something, but you gotta take care of your health internally first and foremost. That's gonna be most of it. What's to like, you know, what's to worry about. You know, and once you start doing it naturally, you don't get sick. You know, once you start eating the right foods, once you start. Not even with COVID too. Before COVID, even like if COVID never happened, if this was if we took a rewind and went to last year, and when nobody's thinking about COVID, like I still didn't get no cold or flu or have any allergies or nothing like that for a while though. But that's because, it's what we're putting in our body, and what I've been putting in my body from a young age. You know,
I was just gonna ask you, like, how long have you been on the health path? Because I know your father introduced it to you, but how long were you on your health path?
It's kind of like that. Like, it's not like I never had a pizza, but it's like, since you're already around it all the time, it's like stuff that you overhear, so it's like you already overheard it, so it's not like you're going to learn it. Like I didn't read a book to learn it. I already heard my father having these conversations like all day with different people, so I already remember it. So then you know, then
So I'm practicing it.
yeah, exactly. So then I see the people how they losing weight, how they don't have diabetes no more, and high blood pressure, cancer, all of that. And then you hear like other people say like, oh, that's not true. There's no cure for this. Da, da, da. So then you find out that like that's fake, right? So then I know from a young age like a lot of the stuff that you see in media is fake, you know, and it's not real. So from a young age, I know that. So for me, it was never a thing like, oh, I'm not gonna take the vaccines. I heard that from a young age, from when I was 7, 6, 5. He said, don't if you go to school and they try to give you a vaccine, don't let them give you that shit. Because it's like he already knew about this stuff. So a lot of this stuff is already. It's stuff that I heard about, but it's now people are starting to talk about it, you know, so...
Is your father still with us today?
Yeah, he's at the crib right now, chilling.
I'm glad to hear that.
His birthday was 2 days ago.
So, with him seeing you now in the spotlight, like what kind of feedback is he giving you since you know,
Yeah,
a part
keep it
of
going, man. Like, you know, keep it going, you know?
He's seeing everything that you're doing, like the social media. Because I know my dad, he wasn't into the social media.
Nah, he's
thing
not
at
really
first.
up on social media like that. I just show him like, yo, look.
Yeah, so now he understands. Right?
Yeah, I mean, he sees like all the orders and stuff going on, so he sees like, you know, things changing. So he sees, you know, the change and stuff. But it's like things happen quick too, you know? So it's like almost takes a while to process too as well.
I'm very regular.
So if you're
So it
very,
would be waking me up out of my bed to go to the bathroom.
if you're very regular,
That's how regular I am.
if you're very regular, it's not gonna make you go more than you have to. It's just gonna assist with everything, you know.
Whenever I take any kind of cleansing stuff, I'm on the.
You like the lime or orange?
I love orange.
I'm gonna take this thing off today.
Appreciate that.
I appreciate you. I'm just hoping that all is well with that. So, yeah, I'm just wondering, how long does this last?
So you want to take about 1 to 4 tablespoons a day, and you want to take it every day. Don't let it like
Lag. Let it sit. Okay.
If you take it every day, it's gonna last a month, but it'll last in the refrigerator longer than that.
Okay.
People told me it lasts like 6 months, the gel, but I never let it go that long.
Right. Yeah.
So, you know, but if you're storing, let's say for example, you were to get 2, and you know that you're gonna use 1, you put 1 in the freezer until you finish the 1 like that. But you want to just keep it in the refrigerator and eat it every day.
Yeah.
Once you start to let it sit, then that's when it looks like it's starting to go bad. But it's not though. It's just the water is separate. Everything is separate.
Okay.
The gel and everything is separate. Because the gel is naturally like this color, like lighter than this.
I know.
So then now it's red like this, not from the sea moss.
But from the
From the
herbs
herbs,
and stuff.
yeah.
No, that's fine. Because normally I buy the sea moss here, and I go home and make it myself.
Yeah.
But I like this, and I don't mind supporting Black businesses.
I appreciate you.
You know, and I'm willing to try this. And yeah, I'll take one. Okay? Yeah.
I don't usually eat the sea moss straight up like that anyway.
What do? You add it to something?
I add it with tea or in a smoothie or porridge. So I usually don't have it by itself like that. I'll just leave it like this. It's kind of good like Hello, how you doing? Would you like to try a sample of either our food? What's the camera at? Where do you think Boy, Visual Relics over here shooting on dead movies. One's got the shooting, you got the shooting. Damn, so many shootings. No? I feel like that sometimes that happens too with the nuts. Like they could be a bit like, you know, heavy on. It's running smooth, bro. I don't usually take it like that by itself.
Yeah, man. It's good, bro. Hit.
Yo, you mind if I taste it?
Yeah, for sure, bro. I want you to try it.
I don't need no chicken. My name's Dalton. Dalton.
Nice to meet you.
See, what's the boss?
What else, man? Yo, you need an orange, bro?
Nah, bro, I don't need no tasting. You know, see, what's the boss around here?
I forgot. I almost forgot.
I mean, our website is here. So the people right here.
Yeah, it's like starting to
I don't really like this sort of thing too much, but I know it's You put sarsaparilla in there?
Yeah.
Sarsaparilla is good for iron, man. Trust me. That blood flow, that energy. Feel me? Feel it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's good.
Yo, you can taste that. You can taste it, right? The sarsaparilla.
That's why I'm tasting it mostly.
Yeah? That's what I got. A lot of sarsaparilla.
Did you put like an oil in there?
Nah, no oil.
See, this is something like I'll eat in the morning. Feel me? I call this like the healthy, you know, the healthy yogurt. You feel me?
Word, this is like a healthy yogurt. Right?
But I'm telling you, hey, people, if you're dealing with sickle cell or you are low in blood count, invest in some fused Dr.Mission sea moss. And you know, this is sea moss the boss. And 1 tablespoon of the what? The mucus away. Peace. All right, I enjoy you guys. All right, take care.